Hello, welcome to the Rise of Legion stream. So we're just waiting on ground zero to jump into the lobby, but we should be started pretty soon, I reckon. We'll look quickly at the teams and get into that. So on ground zero, I'm gonna say that's not the team, because that we've switched the teams up. That is funny. Anyways, we'll go the we switched all the teams actually. Let's go back actually. I don't know how that happened. We'll fix that though. In the meantime, while we wait for teams to filter in, how's everyone going? How is Sunday starting? Because it's a very nice day in Sydney. I don't know what it's like in other places, but that's how it is. And hopefully I can fix this right now. Boom. We'll go best of 5, ground zero, playing up against bandits. And theoretically, that should be the right teams now. There we go. That's more like it. All right. So Queen Morgie playing on ground zero, Pink Jelly, Emmy. Pretty standard ground zero lineup. Cyan Stars, Zozos, Miso Soup. Once again, pretty standard. I think the matchup to look out for is probably, I want to say, Queen Morgie up against Cyan Stars. That's the matchup, I reckon. But this, Emmy's been pretty good. Pink Jelly's had some incredible pop-off games. So the entire ground zero side coming in, I basically been dominating the region for the last 2 months, and even before that. I mean, small blip, but managed to do it. All right, there we go. Ground zero has revived itself, and hopefully we can jump into the lobby pretty quickly. But bandits are on a team to be, I guess, looked down on. Cyan Star's a really good player, really good. Zozo's popping off. Hey Morgie. And Mr. Soup is really good as well. So this should be a fun matchup to get started with. And then just to look into the future, after this we'll go down into the lower bracket and spend some time down there and get to look at all the different teams. So should be pretty exciting. Let me know if I've mixed the audio badly. If game audio is too low or too high, we can fix that. But yeah, that's That's what's going on right now. We'll just wait for all the teams to get in, and then hopefully we should be able to get the show underway. All right, all the teams are in. We'll just get them into the game, and then we should jump into the gameplay. There we go. Field is looking nice. And we'll just see all the teams, all the players are in there. And we'll just wait until they're ready to join. There you go. One car. Oh. Is in. We've somehow lost. Oh, there we go. Stuttering. If anyone knows how to fix that, that would be awesome. Why? All right. It's Scuff stream. We're starting out scuffed. There we go. All right, fixed. Quick shot on. Miso soup underneath. Cut back. Now in dangerous place. Pink jelly. Makes a great touch. Puts it to the corner. Now Miso soup touches it down. Great pass. But able to be blocked. And Miso soup flips past it. Who's going to score this? Emmy does. Ground zero. Starts it off quick. Had a lot of pressure. And the pass out across the goal. Leads to an open net for Emmy. Pink jelly loses the kickoff to Zozo. Miso soup under the ball. Able to get a 50. Now Cyan Stars. Has it cleared away by Emmy. Will cut back, but decides not to go for the ball. Zozo's a little bit of a miss. Miso soup able to get to an awkward place. Now Cyan Stars looking for the clear. Gets one touch. Not able to follow it up, and the ball's gone middle. Off the touch off Miso soup, but Morgie puts it high. Bandits playing some solid defense under a lot of pressure. And now this should bounce awkwardly. Morgie able to snipe the bottom right corner. Just able to beat Zozo over the top. And that gets in the back of the net for the second goal in this best of 5. Thanks, Jimmy. Now Emmy up with the ball. Looking to get a 50. Goes underneath. Kind of clever. Looking for the reset. Fake. Now Miso soup able to clear it past one. Emmy's just waiting there for that. Expecting that kind of clear. Expecting the pressure to get a free ball, and Morgie ends up the recipient of the goal. 50 there. Cyan Stars trying to get back to it, but not able to. Morgie gets it up to the ceiling. It's a bit awkward. Emmy able to clear it over the side. Zozo gonna bounce off the corner. Should go middle. No one there from Bandits. Gonna be able to put it on. Great save from Morgie. Jelly clears it past 2. It's a bit of a double commit. Cyan Stars going back. Low boost. And you can score this just off target into the corner. Now Cyan Stars not able to get it past Pink Jelly. Emmy puts this to a dangerous position. Well, gives up quickly, but defense is quicker. Now Emmy on the ball. What can she do? Gets it to the backboard, rolls it down. But no one able to get there. And now it looks like, Bandits, they've been stuck in defense, but now they've had opportunities. And they might just What a save, actually. Looked like they were going to concede. And they do concede here, but it was excellent work to get back. They'd all pushed up on attack. We're able to get a save, and it's just that last follow-up touch in defense to get the ball cleared out from a dangerous place. It didn't happen. Now Zozo to the corner. Science Stars will look to follow this. Flips past it. Probably know what they were trying to do. Now Emmy. Light hit to the middle. We'll go off the sidewall. Gets bumped. Where's the teammate? Jelly. Able to force it. Now Emmy decides to go and gather the boost. Now with a lot of boost, what should she do? Just decides to clear it. Just decides to make it a little bit harder for Bandits. And the shot's just high. Turns into a pass. And Emmy able to score it. Makes it 5 for ground 0. And they are running away with this first game. Science Stars just a hair off the ball. It's unfortunate. Good kickoff for Bandits, but it's not going to turn into an advantage. Maybe it will now. No block there. Pass over 1 to the backboard. Shot on target. Saved. Now Pink Jelly. Puts in dangerous place. Looking for the pass. No, just decides to go for the shot. Miso Soup. Not able to read it. We're up to 6 now. Zozo is able to get a clear, but it just ended up going to a dangerous place. And that's not going to work against ground 0. 50. Now Emmy with the ball. Flips past it. Morgie puts it high. Zozo awkward. And now Jelly makes it 7. Oh, look, that's the pressure. Putting it off the backboard could do. Forces players to jump. Forces players to use boost. When that happens, if they miss, it definitely leads to goals. I mean, tracking back. We'll get the boost. Wants to play it past 1. Miso Soup able to block it off the backboard. Who's there? Science Stars makes it 7-1. Brazil. That's a good goal. Jelly just misses it in defense. That's all it takes. .46 seconds left. And Bandits build from this. They score another. Morgie puts it to the corner. Gets the boost. Now Emmy looking for a 50. Able to get a really good 50. Wave dashes into the second one. Able to force it to the ceiling. Morgie, light touch. Now Jelly gets demoed in the corner. The shot is errant. That's not going to apply the pressure the ground 0 want. Dangerous plays. Pink Jelly just able to get it past the defender. Now able to get it out. Miso Soup. Not sure that's what you want to do, but what a touch by Science Stars. Crazy double out of defense. And that looks like it should potentially do us. Nope, Emmy keeps it alive. And Morgie puts it on target. It doesn't go in. There we go. 7-1 to start things. It's a best of 5, so you can always turn things around. Potential is there. Everyone's readied up. And we'll see how this progresses. All right. Best of 5. There we go. All right, let's get back into the gameplay. 5 minutes on the clock. Round 0. Leading the series by 1. Dominant performance in the first game, and they follow it with a quick goal here by Emmy. And what it seems like they're doing just time and time again is just abusing this backboard. I mean, Bandits have no answer to it. They just get one touch, two touches off the backboard. Gets defenders out of position. And that's all it takes to get goals. Science Stars looking for something. They send two. Zozo's able to beat the defender. Now it's going to go cleared out. Emmy in the air. Not able to get a touch. Zozo, great beat out. Looking to beat another. Able to force it in this corner. Now Science Stars off the backboard. Emmy will gather this. And Zozo has an opportunity. A one-on-one situation, but just decides to shoot. And maybe you could have used some more time. Maybe that was a better play. It ends up being a save, and this is looking good. Good signs for Bandits. Keeping it at 1 so far. Flip past the ball. Science Stars with the dribble. Looking for a flick. It's crushed into her. And now Pink Jelly. Awkward touch to a dangerous place. Science Stars. Scores. And it's 1-1. And this is interesting. Huge fakes. Miso Soup. Bit of a miss. Emmy past one. Now Science Stars back in defense. Makes a touch to follow. Able to follow it to the middle, but no teammate there. And this should be easy to gather, but no. Morgie gets demoed. I touch. Jelly up. Off the ceiling. Science Stars. Alexa just clear it. Alexa make it hard. A little bit of a double commit. Morgie realizes. Gets to the ground. Science Stars really trying to make stuff happen for this team. Now Morgie. I touch around one. Uses the sidewall really well. Off the backboard. Now Zozo. Got the boost. Emmy with nothing. Science Stars great 50. Zozo looking to block it. Able to put it to the corner. This is safe. Science Stars on the ball. 50 past 1. This might go in. Maybe it does. 2-1. What a block. Morgie did not expect that at all. Up around the mid boost. I'm not able to track back fast enough. Bandits leading. Cyan, great touch. Now Emmy on the ball. Able to get a really good 50 off the backboard. Was dangerous for a bit. Morgie goes up for the ball, but Science does once again. Really fast in the air. Making it really difficult for Ground Zero in this game. We can get a pass out. Wasn't to be. Emmy. Couple of touches. Now Zozo. Maybe looking at a 50. A little bit of a miss there from Pink Jelly. Slot by Science Stars. And that's her third goal of the game. A hat-trick. Reads the mispositioning from Queen Morgie and slots it across. Morgie kind of just half rotated into the goal. And that opened up the backside for a pretty open net, honestly. Good 50 there. Tapped up. Pink Jelly. Going with it. Teammate commits. This might be another opportunity. Science Stars looking for a solo play. Able to get it. Pass Morgie. And Bandits are back in action. They've had, what, can best be described as, I would say, disappointing outcomes in the last couple of events they've entered to. Not placing, I think, where they'd want to, not where they should. But right now, they're looking good, but there's time on the clock. Morgie has the lead that Bandits had. There's only 2 goals in it. And with 1 minute 20 on the clock, there's plenty of time for something to happen. Good kickoff, followed by Cyan Stars. Not able to get any sort of 50, not able to get any sort of beat. And it's a good defense from Miso Soup. This is what was lacking in that first game, that backboard defense. And honestly, it's kind of the reason that the first goal in this game was scored as well. Morgie almost in position for kind of an insane goal, pulling off the ceiling and maybe redirecting it in. Tap off the corner. Jelly. Emmy now off the backboard, no double. And 2 players tracking back. Morgie low on boost. Pink Jelly had a little bit of boost. And now she's used it. Used it well. Able to get the ball off the Bandits. And Ground Zero coming here with 30 seconds left. They're really trying to force things. Trying to get another goal. Trying to make it possible for that 0-second tie-up of this series. Of this game, sorry. And Bandits aren't having any of that. Touch there. Off the sidewall. Flick middle. And Zozo able to beat out Morgie. And that's all it takes. 0 seconds on the clock. It'll hit the ground. And we'll see what the next game has in store for us. Really good showing. Cyan Stars. Dominant performance. 4 goals. 5 shots. The accuracy was there. Emmy, on the other side of things, is really driving the offense up quickly, getting air dribbles, and really doing enough to make things difficult for the Bandits. But I honestly think what they've got to do is really attack that backboard. I think that's what's been working for Ground Zero, and we'll see if it keeps. If that's the game plan or things change. Emmy looking for that second touch. Would have been an incredible angle. Morgie goes for the pinch. Where's a teammate? No teammate commits. And that ends up being a bit of a pass to Cyan Stars. Not able to follow it, I don't think. Gets the 50. Miso Soup cuts it off. Prevents a counterattack potentially, but no, Emmy's on the ball quickly. 0 boost. Looking to get past 1. Able to get it past Morgie. A little bit of a whiff in offense. Maybe a potential goal. And now Cyan Stars, no boost. Isn't going to be able to get the attack, the counterattack that she would have wanted. Ball underneath. Zozo flips past it. Cyan Stars up. Gets it past. Pink Jelly. Thanks, Zaki. Now Morgie to the ceiling. Jelly. It's going to go off target. And both teams really feel like they've found their footing in this game. And in the series, really. In first game, just complete domination. Ground Zero came in here hot. They definitely had been getting the scrims before this in the training packs, but second game was a different story. Cyan Stars turned it on. Scored 4 out of 5 shots. And right now, it'll be interesting to see who can strike first. Who can make things happen. Emmy tries to get to the backboard. Cyan Stars, great touch. Not able to follow it though. Would have wanted to. Good 50 in front of the net, and the pressure is building. Pressure is mounting. And now Morgie On the ball. Gets a cutout. Emmy. Shot. And that comes off the demo. That opens things up a lot. Jelly, just a direct shot. The clear isn't good enough. And the demo to get the goal. 1-0. For game to go. Plenty of time for Bandits to find their form from the first game. But it really feels like Ground Zero are back in action. They're getting the pressure. They're going direct to the goal. It's making things happen. Got on. Saved. And Zozo gets a great save. Shot isn't going to be placed well enough. Miso Soup to the sidewall. Cyan Stars on the ball. Trying to get a pass to a teammate. The ball will just kind of drop off. Now Morgie just a little bit faster than Miso Soup. Not be enough. Emmy trying to cut it out and potentially turn it into a pass for a teammate to score. Now Emmy brings it to the side. Has a little bit of boost to work with. Decides not to use any of the boost. Decides to conserve it. Pink Jelly. Looking for that kind of sidewall redirect. Doesn't end up happening. Cyan Stars. It's the 50. And now Miso Soup. Just under the ball. Fake. Zozo to the side. And that, it's kind of what has hurt Bandits before. Just that clear with no clear follow-up. With two players pushing on the ball and one player in the process of tracking back. That's just going to be a goal any day of the week as long as it's on target. And it was. Now Zozo. Looking to try and get some offense started. Cyan Stars. Plays it out slowly. Flips past the ball. Double from Jelly. Won't end up being a pass that works, but now Morgie can waste some time here in the corner. So we get down to 40 seconds. Time is running out. Pandas need to score soon. And it's looking difficult. Redirect. Not going to be close enough to the goal to go in. Emmy off the corner. Miso Soup up. Now Pink Jelly. What can she do from this position? Not much is the answer there. Pink Jelly gets it past one. Under. And it tries to put it on target. It was a good solo play. And that's all it'll take. They run out the clock. And Ground Zero. Off the back of 6 shots from Pink Jelly. Just had too much pressure. And so, you know, Cyan Stars with 4 saves. 3 saves. I mean, that's a lot. That's well played, but, you know, you need to have shots as well. And they weren't able to do that. So we'll see what happens now. Who can Bandits kind of get that form that they had earlier? Or do Ground Zero stay rolling? No. There we go. Oh, what a shot from Emmy. Morgie. 50 didn't happen, and Emmy just slots it. Off the top bar. That is a banger. Good kickoff again for Bandits. They've been winning a lot of kickoffs. And I think that's something Ground Zero can work on. I don't remember which event it was, but, you know, I think the kickoffs are definitely an area that could be improved. Science Stars clears it off the backboard. Emmy turns, cuts it back, but gets demoed. Now off the backboard. This is awkward for Miso Soup. No, it'll get to the ball. And Queen Morgie makes it 2. Now, this is really awkward position. Only got 20 boost. And you got to come from the side with that. A little bit of kind of diagonal action. You can't come from right underneath it. It's just not going to be possible coming out of defense. And now, this is getting dangerous. A little double commit. Shouldn't hurt. Pass middle. Gets cleared out by Emmy. Morgie's going to be there for play, but no. Zozo able to just get on that ball quicker. Now, Pink Jelly with 50 boost. Emmy. Science Stars. A little bit of a miss. Miso Soup. Or Zozo. Should be able to get onto it, but that's a bit of a double commit in the corner. And that's going to maybe lead to a mispositioning in defense. Emmy's shot just off target. Now, Science Stars 50 with Morgie. Goes up, and Emmy's just quicker. Emmy just reads those. Fast on the ball. Miso Soup. Able to get it past. Now Jelly. What can you do? Goes for the pass. Next to the back pass. Now off the backboard. And we tried to read it, but Science Stars was blocking it off. Takes away that option in attack. Jelly. Looking for a 50 in the corner. Works out perfectly. Gets a pad, but won't follow. Emmy off the ceiling. Now Science Stars, no boost. And half a game to go. 2 goals down. Oh, holy. Close shot there. Now Morgie. Able to put it close. Tries to get the double. Pink Jelly. Goes past the ball. Zozo attacks it. Science Stars. Puts in dangerous position. It's a good bounce for the Bandits, but it won't happen. Great save to the side. Zozo. Good pressure. Just misses the ball. Emmy. Looking to stay with it. But just loses possession. And this could be the start of an attack for the Bandits. Much needed attack as the clock runs down. Emmy. Up quickly. Now to Pink Jelly. The passes are on. And right now, Ground Zero looks strong. Now Emmy off the backboard. Missed by Miso Soup. Big clear. Emmy tries to get that second touch off the backboard. One touch was enough to clear it. And now the shot from Zozo just hit straight down the middle. That makes for an easy save. Ground Zero, they're up quickly. Playing it fast. Off the backboard. That's 3. And that probably is enough with 50 seconds left. And they just read the backboard so much quicker than when the Bandits are in defense. Yeah, I just said they are abusing the backboard. It's a broken strategy. Science Stars gets demoed in offense. That will kill the attack. Or maybe not. Zozo able to get it middle. Science Stars up quickly. After respawning, it's just off target. This is going middle again. Who can get this? Science Stars double commit. They got to send everything now. This is just off target. Oh! Nope. It's perfectly sniped. I lied. That was it with some precision. Ooh. And that is hard to save. Definitely not the shot you'd expect. Nice there. Good 50. Morgie puts it on target. Good save from Zozo. Miso tries to get past one, and it's count clock's down. They will get a goal. They make it 4-1. Maybe that's the momentum they need going into their lower bracket run after this. And a great showing. Morgie and Emmy, they do enough to get ground zero over the line, and Science Stars trying hard. 2 shots, 2 saves. Zozo's as well. That's a good performance. And we'll follow the journey of Bandits after a quick break. And we'll be right back with the next game. All right, welcome back. We've got Neptune Esports up against Bandits here in the lower semifinals. So we'll just check out the teams, which hopefully will update correctly. Otherwise, this will be interesting. Here we go. All right, there you go. Neptune Esports up against Bandits. So it's Adelizer, Binker, and Sophie Ninja up against Cyan Stars, Zozos, and Miso Soup. So it should be exciting. Good matchup between Adelizer and Cyan Stars. Very mechanical player. Adelizer good. So it should be difficult for Bandits. Hopefully a pretty close series. And we should jump into the gameplay in a second. We're doing adminning and casting and spectating. So we'll juggle everything. Alrighty. Neptune are in there quickly. There we go. Oh. I gotta turn off the clipping software that they added to the game. Causes a nice little bug at the start. Zozo though. Quick. Good 50. Adelizer. No, to get the touch you would have wanted. Would have been a great pass to a teammate. A shot there. Bandits score the first goal. And that's just off of a slight mistake in defense. Miso Soup, good 50. Off the kickoff. Goes up to Adelizer. Cyan Stars. No will get to it. Now Binker on the ball. Gets it past two. And scores the first for Neptune Esports. And ties things up. Well, 1-1 now. 4:30 on the clock. Kickoff once again goes in favor of the Bandits. Zozo, quick beat out. Now Binker. Hits the ceiling, and Binker gets a good touch off of it. Tries to put it middle. This might be good for Adelizer. Just not enough of an angle. Wasn't going to bounce far enough away for Adelizer to score. Binker. Shot on target. Adelizer off the backboard. Now Sophie. Great save from Zozo. Cyan Stars. Elects to try and clear it. Gets a follow-up touch. Sophie. Off to the side. Now hits the backboard. Zozo. On the ball. Flips past one. Sophie makes a light touch. Tries to follow it, but it's not going to be possible. Cyan Stars just up quicker. Now Adelizer. On him off boost. Probably to make a play that she would have liked. Now Binker. Into the corner. Cyan Stars. Off the backboard. Little clear there. And Neptune have been stuck in defense for a while. Bandits are doing well. And that might turn into a goal. No, Adelizer. Good save. But it's been a good showing so far for the Bandits. They're able to get good rotations going. And just kind of sit back and wait for the team to clear it. They sit around midway and look, there you go. You can see Cyan Stars just lurking, just waiting for that ball to just try to get around that halfway point and then charge in. You know, So Soup does the same. And this is a difficult offense to kind of get past when they want to play like this. Really stifling offense, but right now it just looks like Bandits are building. And a little miss there could be all it takes for the counterattack. Adelizer. Pass. What a shot from Binker. Really great passing play here. Collects the boost again, and then gets it past the second player. And Binker coming across it. And that is enough to get the second for Neptune. And that'll be relief. They were stuck in defense for so long. And that is most definitely not the bracket, Rue. Thank you. Now Zozo in the corner. Tries to get it past Adelizer. Adelizer's willing to wait, but not able to catch it. Binker. Miso. A clear out by the Neptune Esports side, but it's just not getting past halfway, and that seems to be the struggle. Not able to make enough kind of close touches and enough like 50 challenges, I reckon, around that kind of midfield area. They're just electing for clears, and Bandits are more than willing to sit around that mid area and save it. Oh no, ads. Pain. I'm sorry. Adelizer. Now Zozo. Sophie. Off the side wall. Gets a good 50. Adelizer just misses. The pass. I don't know. That wasn't really a pass. It's meant to be a clear, but... Oh no. I'm not a menace. I swear. Oh. Just misses. Now Cyan Stars on the ball. Trying to make something happen. In the last seconds of this game. Zozo. Over the top of Adelizer. Binker's lurking. Really great touch by Zozo. Followed up by Cyan Stars. Just off the backboard. And that is unfortunate. Zozo. What a performance. Just incredibly quick touches to keep it in that danger area. And hopefully the ads have dissipated. And we'll try and manage that better between games. But Neptune Esports, there they go. They come out on top. I'm gonna quickly do some changes. Here we go. Boom. Done. Here we go. All right. So that was, I mean, that's a close game. 2-1. And they showed signs. They really there. They played that offense really, really well. It was just kind of that last mile. They just couldn't cross the last mile, and that cost them a bit. But I think if they keep up what they're doing and they can just get maybe a little bit more aggressive, they're definitely in this series. And it's definitely going to be tough for Neptune. They start the series 1 game ahead. And we will hide. Scuff stream. Standard stream, alright? We'll just we'll ignore the scuffness and continue scuffing. Alrighty. There we go. Zozo gets the pinch with Cyan Stars on target as well. Sophie, though, willing to just sit back, catch the ball, and take it into offense. Tries to get a bit of a pinch off the side just to make that last touch. Now Cyan clears it up. Zozo should be in a position maybe to make something happen. Off the side, off the corner. Flashbacks to the end of the last game, where the 1-2 between Zozo and Cyan Stars just didn't click. Just went off the top, and it's a bit of a struggle now. They're getting the offense. It's just that finishing touch. They definitely can do it. Neptune off the sidewall. Binker. Also that 50. It's been good for Adelizer. No. The pass just goes too far across, and Sophie commits to potentially a ball that wasn't really going to be advantageous to commit to. Sophie's up quick, trying to get a shot. Goes a little bit too high, and the ball drops underneath. That's the gravity factor that I definitely don't understand. Zozo! There we go. That's the first goal for Bandits in this game. Start off the scoring. Just a big clear. That just catches the defense off guard, and that's enough. Zozo, once again, really good at killing the ball on the kickoff. Adelizer sit off the backboard, and that was the kind of mortal enemy of this Bandits team up against Ground Zero. I think really if Neptune want to expose a weakness, it's definitely just hit the ball off the backboard. Sophie with 50 boost gets it past 1. Zozo next. What could you do? Defend this. Able to get the touch over to the side, but Binker on the ball quickly, has boost as well. Won't be able to follow it up. Adelizer rolls it across the backboard, and Sophie up quick. Ties up this game. Sophie, long clear. Now Zozo. Adelizer up quickly. Looking for the reset. It's not going to end up happening. Cyan should beat out 1. So Soup there, looking to try and maybe pass it infield, but no options from her team. Now with 100 boost, little miss there. Puts it up high. Puts it out. Cyan up. Only as far as Sophie. Gets a good beat past 1. Gets a teammate. That's a good pass. Ends up being direct into the defender. If you're going to shoot those, you need to try and place them. Shot there. Good save, but a bit of a double commit. Sophie tries to play it slow, and Meso Soup catches her off guard. Just cutting across and... Oh, big clear. Miso Soup. And we get onto the ball. Binka, bit awkward. Sophie able to bail her out. Now cleared up. Cyan Stars doesn't decide to push off the clear. Makes a light touch. One that Zozo maybe could have followed. Does end up happening. The offense kind of falls apart. Adeliza just goes once again for the shot. And I think, I've said before, Neptune, they really need to take advantage of the backboard. They haven't been taking advantage of it enough. They keep going direct, straight to the goal, and I don't think that's the way to beat this Bandit side. They've been solid at just saving direct shots, but where they've really struggled has been off the backboard. Adeliza off the ceiling. Cyan Stars under one. Miso Soup is lurking. And if no one scores soon, could be looking at overtime here in game 2. Oh, big slot by Adeliza, as I say it. There we go. Finds that upper 90. And places a shot. Now Zozo off the kickoff. Are they going to go as far as Sophie Ninja? The 50. The challenge from the sky did not end up working. Now Zozo. Maybe off the backboard. No, just elects to shoot. Follow up from Cyan. Maybe option here. No. Adeliza. Great save. Demos. And the Bandits are sending everything. They're doing everything right. They're just not scoring. Miso Soup, good 50 there. Gonna leave it for a teammate. Has a lot of boost. Adeliza, big clear, and that should probably be enough. Off the backboard. Follow up. It's not gonna get scored. And that's enough. Neptune. They get game 2. And look at that. That's an all-round performance from Sophie. 4 saves, 3 shots, a goal. Adeliza as well, building on the pressure, 5 shots. And Cyan Stars and Zozo, they had 8 shots between them. Miso Soup with 1. You know, they're getting the shots, they're just not scoring them. 1 goal for 8 shots is underwhelming. It's not where you'd like to be if you're the Bandits, and luckily for them, they still have 1 more game to turn things around. And I think they can. I think this is a team that they can do a lot of things. They're really good. They're up against a tough team as well. I mean, Neptune Esports, they came second in the last Legion of Valkyries. So they're a good team. And it's really, I think, what can the Bandits do to get that final, that last mile? They're really good. They've got the stifling kind of offensive style that I like to see. But it's just that last shot. They just need a little bit more. Oh, we have lost names. There we go. All right. Names are back. Good demo there. So Swoop gets demoed as well. Adeliza grabs the boost around midfield. Will be lurking here. Puts it high off the backboard. And the follow-up there. Gets scored by Binka. And they're taking advantage of the Bandits. Oh, the save. It's almost there. The block. But it just glances off of Zozo. And ends up in the back of the net. Good kickoff again. Cyan starts good on the cheek. Gets a 50. Miso Soup tries to slot it. Will bounce out. Who's first on the ball? Sophie is. A little bit of a side flip. Binka pass. Maybe a goal. Good block by Cyan Stars. Looks surely to be a goal. How Miso Soup off the clear by Adelizer. Maybe a pass. But no one from Bandits there to get onto it. Binka, little miss. And once again, these balls, I mean, they kind of turn into passes. I'm not sure if that's the intended thing, but I mean, if you've got a second teammate there, that light touch in front of goal can be advantageous to just allow a teammate to run onto it. But it always seems like there's not that teammate off of those light touches for the Bandits. Our Science Stars, at least far as Adelizer, off the backboard, gets a clear pass one, a second touch. Oh, and it's just the last mile. Sophie there with the save. Science Stars cuts it back, gets another touch, double in the corner. Zozo, think a bit awkward. This could be an opportunity. Adelizer just flips past it. No. No. The shots, they're there. They're on the cusp. It's just not happening. Miso Soup pass one. Sophie, great save. Honestly, you move the goal by like maybe an inch, just a centimeter, and Bandits have 2 goals in this game. It's that close. Now Science Stars. Miso Soup decides to take the ball. Sophie passed down. Will end up working pretty well. Sophie clears it only as far as Zozo. And now off the backboard. What can they do? He gets touch. Won't end up helping Neptune too much. And now Zozo, follow-up shot on target. Adelizer, great save. Stays on the ball, trying to get it on her car. Flips it. It's not going to be the flick that she would have wanted. Science Stars quickly up. And now, good flip. Sophie just misses on the backboard. Might be an own goal. It is an own goal. Adelizer. Not what they would have wanted. Adelizer, she's just trying to go for that kind of light touch, put it off of the goal, put it to a safe place in the corner. And I've done that one before. Just end up scoring your own goal. It's funny, as long as you win the game. With it being tied, that might cost them. Adelizer, quick on the ball. Able to get it past Miso Soup. We'll just pass it back to her teammate, Zozo. Touch won't go out. And Adelizer takes advantage. Slots it for the second. Great shot. And now it's 2-1. That's the position Bandits have been in before, but they can't get that equalizer. It's been a struggle. Zozo, 50. Science Stars quickly up. Gonna roll down. Good 50 there from Binka. Miso Soup up. Gets a good defensive touch out, but they're not gonna be able to follow up quickly enough, and Neptune Esports are able to stay on the offense, and kind of what Bandits were doing earlier in this series, just waiting around that midfield, waiting for that clear, and then pushing up. That's exactly what Neptune are doing, and it's working really well. Now, Bandits in offense. The pass from Science Stars, there's just no player there. There's no options. And it's not working out. Zozo, maybe? Great shot. Miso Soup sees a teammate. Zozo's up quickly. Adelizer not able to get the save. At 93 kilometers an hour. That goes in the net. They get the equalizer. They've been trying to get basically all series long. And now can they maybe get a game win off of it? No. Shot on target. Quickly by Sophie. And that just goes in perfectly. I mean, under one, over the other. Goes under Miso Soup. Goes above Zozo. That's a great shot. And now Bandits, they have to find something. They want to stay in this tournament. Binka just misses the ball. Adelizer also under the backboard. Good clear out. As no one rotating back quick enough to start that immediate counterattack. Sophie. Shot just off target. Follow up from Binka. Gets a 50 off to the side. And Zozo's well positioned. Missed there. Maybe a fake. Maybe got called off it by a teammate. Zozo was in a good position. They send everything. And it's not going to be enough. 1 second left. Sophie slots it bottom right. And that will do it. Neptune Esports continue on, and we'll stick with them in the next match here in the lower bracket. GG's all around. Adelizer, 500 points, 3 saves, 2 assists, a goal. And they just had mounting pressure. So many shots, and Bandits in the end couldn't match. And we'll go to a break. And hopefully, thanks, Binka. Hopefully I'll try and run ads so they don't play again when another game in the middle of a game. But yeah, we'll be right back. Should be a quick 5-minute break. Neptune Esports up next against the loser of the upper final, I will say. Yes, I do, money. You should be able to get the VODs. All right. See you soon. Hello, welcome back. We have our game. Neptune Esports is going to play scrims here in the lower finals. So why don't we check out the teams, which hopefully have loaded. All right. So Neptune Esports up against scrims. Pull up who's on the team here in a sec. Boom. So as we saw last game, Adeliza, Binka, Sophie up against Rosenheim, Brithium, and Zaki Kwaki. I think the matchup to look out for is Zaki Kwaki up against Adeliza and Rosenheim against Sophie Ninja. I think that's going to be tough. And we'll see it in a second. Here we go. We'll get into it. Alrighty. The ANZ Legion of Valkyries lower finals. Neptune Esports playing up against scrims. Sophie on the ball, gets a 50. It's going to bounce out mid. Zaki's up quick. Now Sophie on the ball, looking for a pass, gets a pinch with Adeliza. It's not on target. And a pass out from Adeliza won't get to another Neptune player. Rosenheim, I think she beat out her own teammate, taking it underneath. A shot there, just slightly high from Adeliza. Sophie gets to the backboard. Shot on target. This could be difficult. And Binka scores the first for Neptune. Gets a great angle, and Zaki can only backflip and hope. Just doesn't work out. $50. Now Sophie. Zaki off the backboard. Adeliza up quickly. Gets to the backboard. Not going to be able to follow it up for a double. And Prithium and Rosenheim double commit off the clear. And now Sophie to Adeliza. Up to Binka. It's a good little passing play. Good chain. But this might be hard to save. Sophie able to get the save. Now Zaki under the ball. Adeliza pushes on it. Binka able to take the ball away from Rosenheim. Zaki starts the attack. Four scrims. Gets it past one. Finds the bottom corner. And slots that in for Scrim's first goal. Oh, look at that. Great beat. And a well-placed shot. Ties things up here in the first game. Rosenheim, good kickoff. Tries to cut it back quickly. And Sophie does just that. To Zaki, and good flick. Adeliza and Binka, double commit. Doesn't go in the net, and this could be coming back really quickly. Zaki off target. Now Prithium. Just misses. Adeliza hits it up to the ceiling. Zaki's going to get it over to the backboard. Nope. Sophie cuts it out. Now Adeliza up with the ball. It's a little bit of air dribble. Tries to get the double. It's going to get saved on the backboard. And Sophie's shot taken out by a 50. And now Scrims trying to get the attack started again. It only gets just past midfield before Neptune able to stop it. Analyzer. Clear out to the side. Big miss. Bit of a team bump as well, and that'll slow Analyzer down enough to let Rosenheim get the ball for free. Now 2 in defense. What can Sophie do? Gets 50 past 1. At least Farage Prithium. Now Rosenheim. Clear her up. Analyzer. Goes to the side. Analyzer able to get it past Zaki in midfield. Prithium trying to go for that sidewall read. Not able to. Rosenheim gets devoed. Now Sophie. Double in the corner. That could be enough. Shot from Analyzer. Gets the second for Neptune Esports. And what a great double. Didn't hit kind of the sidewall area at all. And that was the perfect thing. Hitting the ground. Made it hard for the defender to get onto it. And it was just that. It made it possible for Analyzer to score. Now Zaki. It's off the ceiling. Rosenheim's lurking. What can she do? What play she can get started? Binker. Just bouncing around. Here in the corner, this is a safe space. Pushes it out. Prithium. Clears it. Only as far as Binker. Just makes a light touch, and Rosenheim able to collect it. Takes a 50. As a player lurking midfield, no, Sophie backs out of it. Sides. Now sometimes a challenge. Kind of buys time for her teammates to get back and recoup. Analyzer up quickly. Gets it over to Prithium. And a shot from Binker. I think this might be her best showing yet. She's been improving over the events I've watched, and this game has really been taken on by her. That shot from a tough angle earlier to get the first for Neptune, and there dives in and gets a third goal. Analyzer over to the side. Zaki rolls it up. Now off the ceiling. What can she do? Able to get back to it. That ends probably the attack there, and a third man commits. But Zaki tracked back quickly. Binker gets a good 50. It's going high, but a side flip from Analyzer could have been what enabled Scrims to score a goal, but just put it off target. Gets to the backboard. Prithium, great read. It's a pre-jump. I think it was. Let's see. Oh, it was completely. Great read. Gets the second. And that's the kind of goals that Scrims are going to need. They want to continue on. Little miss there. Rosenheim looks to get to the pass. Over to Zaki. Pass back. Just doesn't work out. Little side flip. I think it still would have turned to about a 50 on the goal line. Would have gone anyway. And that will be Neptune taking the first game. And they did it well. Binker played the offense and Sophie played the defense. Zaki there. 4 saves, 3 shots. Doing it all. And we'll jump in to the next game here in a second. And we'll see what can Scrims bring. Because it was close. It's a really close game. These are 2 very evenly matched teams. And we'll see who can change things up. Who can add a twist. Good kickoff. Goes in favor of Neptune. Now Rose on the ball. 50. Over to the corner. Binker. Good 50. Prithium. Works out, but could have been dangerous. Sophie was really trying to get that block into the goal. Zaki to the corner. Answers really well for scrims, but who's on it? Ball bouncing around. Shot there. Great shot from Zaki. Oh, and the game has died on my end. Hopefully. Oh, is stream dying as well? Oh no. I'm pulling a money. This is a money play right here. I'm sorry, money. All right. We might end the stream and just restart it. And hopefully that fixes things. All right. We figured it out. Yeah, Sleepy, I know. It's a good slideshow. I recommend. All right, we're back. Somehow I unplugged my computer. Probably not the smartest thing to run a computer without power. All right, hopefully. Yeah, we're good. All right, Zaki on the ball. Sorry about that. Adelizer. Now Rose bounces around. Zaki beats one, but two are back. This should be hard. Binker on the ball. Tries to get it past Rose, but Rose gets onto it quickly. Now Prithium. Past middle, but no one's there, and this should be a free ball for Binker, who elects to just clear it away. Good save from Sophie. Prithium had to avoid one. Zaki elects to take it slow. Puts it close in the danger zone. Prithium won't commit to this. Sophie, good clear. Bounces around the corner. Double commit. This could be an opportunity for Neptune, but no. Rose able to get the important clear. Off the line. Zaki shot though. Oof. That was a good save. Now Adelizer should get this. Wins the challenge with Prithium. Binker takes it to the side. Rose on the ball. Maybe Adelizer looking maybe to bump. Looking to take the ball, I think, as well. In the corner, and works out perfectly. This will be off target. Sophie shot so close. Now Binker. Shot on target. Good save from Prithium. Awkward for Rose. Great touch over there, and now Prithium. Adelizer. Unable to touch it. And now maybe an opportunity for Binker. Gets a great 50. Trying to get a middle, but Adelizer's just lurking really far back. Not willing to send it all quite yet. Sophie gets to the side. Bounce down. Binker fakes the shot. Not sure if that was on purpose, but it would have worked if Adelizer had just been able to maybe slot it a little bit faster. Rose, once again awkward here in the corner. Prithium just taking it slowly. Doesn't want to risk giving the ball away in a dangerous position. Adelizer to the backboard. Who's up to follow it? Adelizer follows their own touch. He gets saved. Prithium under the ball. This ball taken away. Binker's touch to the side. Gets cut off by Zaki in a quick turn. Might lead to a goal. Gets a double. And in it goes. Great read by Zaki. And that makes it for the second goal. Zaki up. Maybe flip reset, not sure. Don't think she got it, but it was close. Thanks, Zozo. Appreciate it. Demo there in the corner. Goes up high. Now Sophie. No, don't get onto the ball. Zaki. Oh, almost went in the goal. And Scrims tie up the series with an impressive performance again from Zaki. 4 shots, 2 goals, a save. And I'll update the scoreboard. Here we go. Scrims 1-1. I think Neptune have elected to just have a quick conversation about that game. Figure out their strategy with their coach. Analyze, she had 2 saves and they had the shots. They've got 6 shots, almost more shots. I think it's more shots than Scrims. They've only got 5. And that was enough for Scrims to score, but Neptune, they were just thwarted on the line. 4 saves out of Scrims. Scrims were looking good. Here we go. Game 3. Series tied. Story yet to be written. Binka, good save on the line. Keeps this 0-0 for now. Demo as well could open things up. Zaki cuts across quickly to prevent. Now Analyzer. Not if we get it above Prithium. Shot. Good save from Rosenheim. Prithium. Now Zaki. Sophie's up quickly, but Zaki cuts it out. Puts it to the corner. Puts it hopefully to a safe space. You're a Scrim supporter, and this is bouncing around dangerously. Just off the corner again. It's 2 shots that just go awry for Neptune. And for their sake, you hope that doesn't cost them. And it probably hasn't. Sophie goes underneath and scores it. Good flick up. And Sophie, good 50 on Rose. She was a little bit awkward on the line. That's all it takes to get Neptune Esports their first goal. Bounces off. Rosenheim to the side, and this just ends up being a pass. She'll get back to save it. I think she expected a teammate to be on that, but no one was there. That's a good beat out by Sophie. Prithium is tracking back. Makes a great touch to get it past 1, and Rose takes that 50 and wins it decisively. Up over the backboard. Rose gets it down to Prithium. Great shot off the pass. That's a tied game. Great positioning, great speed, and slotted it top corner. Prithium. Up quickly, doesn't make the touch that you would have wanted. Rose, able to save it though. Analyzer on the other side of the field gets a really good save off the shot. Tries to take a low 50, doesn't work out. Shot just off target. Save. Now Binka. Great touch to continue pressing up the field. Rose forces it on target. Forces Binka to make a save. Now Prithium. One touch. Maybe tries to follow it. Miss from Analyzer. This could cost Neptune. Sophie. They're on the line to get the save. And now Binka gathers the boost. Analyzer. One touch. Maybe we'll get that second touch. Now Binka with the boost. Runs out. We'll be hunting for some more. Analyzer, though, gets the goal. Prithium was just really awkward. And the touch there from Zaki, not a touch that you want ever to make. Unfortunate. Turns into a pass. And Analyzer takes advantage of it. 2-1. Prithium on the ball. 50. Now Analyzer. Flick. Great flick, but just goes off the backboard. And that's been the story, I think, of a lot of the opportunities we've seen in this series from Neptune. They're able to hit every single place around the net. Not always hit inside the net. Zaki on the ball now. Analyzer. Sophie's going to gather. Grab the boost. He's looking for the challenge. Gets it past one. Catches it again. Looking for a pass. Just goes underneath. That was a good sign. Good solo play. Scrims. Time is running out. And as I say that, they score the equalizer. 2-2. 1 minute, 11 seconds left. And all it took was just a little pass off the backboard. Backboard. Side of the backboard. Side of the goal. I don't know. Analyzer. Now Rosenheim. Sophie takes on the challenge and wins it. Rose is there. Makes one touch, but zero boost. And the beat out from Zaki could be enough. Rosenheim low boost, and that costs an almost point blank goal opportunity. Bounces up. Rosenheim. Now Zaki on the ball. A little bit awkward. A touch maybe from Binka to get a pass. No. Won't happen. Rosenheim, once again, low boost. Looking for 50. Gets a 50. Really good 50. Puts it to a dangerous place. And it gets scored. And now Neptune, they're bouncing out. Great pass middle. Just off target again. Binka just misses the ball, but Analyzer should be able to track back. Grabs boost. And we head to overtime. 2-0. Oh, sorry, 2-all. Tied in the series as well. Golden goal to win it. Binka back. Clears it out. All three players from scrims there. And it's just a miss from Binka. And you hope that won't cost Neptune. Analyzer 50. Now Sophie turns on the ball. Analyzer. Touch over to the side. Prithium jumps. Ball goes underneath. Rose. Pass maybe to Prithium. No, decides to take the ball. All her own touch. The shot from Sophie. Now Analyzer taking it slow. Maybe too slow. And now this is awkward. Rose will catch. She'll get it past one. Looking for a 50 on Analyzer. And let's go straight to her teammates. And now they've got boost. So what can they do? Out of defense. Past one. Analyzer just willing to take that low 50 every single time on his air dribble attempts. Rose. 50 in front of net. And not a lot of boost for Sophie. But a good 50 there. And now shots. And scrims score in overtime. If you're a Neptune, You're probably thinking about that an earlier potential goal opportunity that just went awry. All 3 team members from scrims are committed. And that's, you know, that's when you think back. But there's no point in thinking back now. Scrims have the lead in the series. And Neptune are going to have to step things up if they want to force a game 5. Get to the next stage. Get back to the finals. But close game overall. 8 shots out of the combo, Adeliza and Sophie. And that's what you're going to need. You need those opportunities, but what you really need to do is get the, you know, score the goals, right? The pressure's good. Adeliza now on it. Just forcing it up the field. Trying to force it to a dangerous place. Rose will get a quick pass over to Zaki. Gets it past 1. Trying to get that second touch. But no boost. Makes it hard to do. Challenge by Prithium. Goes in favor. I think that's the Batmobile hitbox. Playing the disadvantage of Adeliza. Makes those challenges relatively easier. 4 players playing on Fennec. Zaki. Adeliza. Off the backboard. Follow up by Sophie. Just missed. What an opportunity. All rolls around. Prithium. Bounces down. Now Sophie. Pushes up. Adeliza cuts across. That was on target, I think. Really close. Good cut out by Zaki. Pass comes in. Prithium's waiting. Oh, no. All right. We take an ad break after this series to stop that from happening. I apologize. Adeliza. Backboard. Sophie slots it in. It just comes off a little mistake from Zaki. We'll let Neptune get on the board. Zaki 50 there. Follow up. Passes middle. This might go in. Good save off the line. By Sophie. Now Adeliza. Forcing it up. Binker able to follow it. A little bit of boost. Gets a bump. Prithium will make a light touch into a safe space. And Zaki just misses it. Adeliza. Shot. Potentially on target. Great save though from Rose. And another 50. And Neptune are pushing hard right now. It's a struggle for scrims. Demo. Now Adeliza. Flick up. Follow up again. Binker's just not going to get onto it fast enough. I am not cast a curse in game 5. That is not occurring. We don't cast a curse. I've done it already too many times. Zaki. Now Binker. Sophie just misses. And it would have been tough though for any teammate to follow up if she'd been able to make a touch potentially to the backboard. But the opportunities are coming for Neptune. It feels like they're building. It feels like scrims are just waning a bit, but that's a good attack. Prithium trying to get a block. Not able to. Adeliza stays on the ball. Pass to Binker. Up to the backboard. Sophie puts it high. And now Zaki on the ball. I'm a big fan of the gold Fennec. I reckon gold Fennecs are the way. My favorite car. Not gonna lie. I think it looks good. Binker puts it in a dangerous place. A little bit awkward for Rose, and Prithium bails her out. Zaki continues on. And now Sophie tries to force it up. Adeliza. Pass to 1. Flicks it past another. Maybe. Awkward for Sophie. Gets the second touch. Great double touch. It ends up working out. It was awkward. Adeliza did so well to beat 2, I think, and just on the line. Sophie. Great double from an awkward position. Gets the second goal. But Neptune Esports, they'll feel a little bit more comfortable now, but as they say, the most dangerous lead in football is a 2-goal lead, and there's still a minute left. Still a lot of time for Scrims to make something happen. It's it off to the side. Now Adeliza. A little bit awkward on the ball. Bouncing around. Where's the third teammate? Puts it middle. And Sophie gets the clear. Prithium should be able to gather this back, but no boost now. Really awkward. Adeliza misses. Binker comes in as third man. Tries to put it on target. Teammate was there. Potential for a redirect into the goal was definitely a possibility. And now off to the side. Adeliza. Shot. Scores a third. That'll all but confirm Neptune winning this game. And we head to game 5. Winner gets to take on Ground Zero in the upper finals. Good kickoff. Goes in favor of Screams. Puts it on target, but Adeliza just waiting there. Gets the easy save. Clock counts down, and they've done enough time wasting. Adeliza gets credited with the goal, but it's up being an own goal. I think the difference here in this game, Adeliza's solo play. Still a second left. Adeliza definitely turning up for this game. Zaki will try and get the second touch, puts it middle, and it's not going to get scored. Neptune Esports tie the series up. And yeah, you can see on the scoreboard, 4 shots, 2 goals, 2 assists, a save. All around team player. Making things happen for Neptune Esports. And they didn't have a lot of shots, but the quality of shots were better. 6 shots, 4 goals. And on the other side of things, Scrims, they had, I think, 7 shots. Yeah, 7 shots overall. And that just didn't equate on the scoreboard. They weren't able to score the goals that when they counted. The defense just ended up being stronger for Neptune. We'll see if they can continue that here in game 5. Here we go. Game 5. Neptune Esports. Scrims World. 4 minutes, 57 seconds on the clock, and Neptune Esports already have a lead. Quick goal off the kickoff. Adeliza, hard cheat, beats Prithium. Baruski down. Kickoff goes in favor of Neptune. They're pushing hard, and Binker almost able to get it. Adeliza high in the sky. Puts it down, and Sophie is able to gather and score. And she's just quicker than Zaki to make that happen. And this is what you want in a game 5. You don't want that kind of uncomfortable game 5 where it's all 0-0 and everything's close up until the last second. It's always a lot more comforting when you have a lead in game 5. And that's what Neptune Esports have. That's Grimsworld. We're trying to get back into things with this pass. Rosenheim scores it. And it works out perfectly. Prithium gets it past one. And Rosenheim able to score. And Zaki gets the demo after the goal. Just add insult to injury. Zaki. Great touch. Sorry by Sophie. And these kickoffs are just hurting Scrim so much. Sophie. Great flick. Past one. And everything is clicking on all cylinders for kickoffs for Neptune Esports. Sophie, shot there. Missed by Prithium. But Zaki in a good position. Adelizer, once again, finds the top of the goal and it just bounces in. Good 50 there. It's going to roll up. Zaki. Adelizer off the side. Bump there. Now Prithium. Binka tries to force it up. Zaki tries to stay on the ball. But Neptune, right now, they're looking too strong. That was a good opportunity, but just a little bit too awkward. Adelizer passes middle. Rosenheim, though, not the intended recipient. And that is not the intended touch either. Sophie makes it 5. And it's not looking so good if you're a Scrimsworld supporter. Great read from Sophie. Slots it in. But there's still a lot of time. There's still so much time on the clock. 3 minutes on the clock is more than enough time to score 4 goals. You just got to believe that it's possible, but it might not be with the amount of pressure Neptune are managing to get. Just feels like Scrims aren't able to get much time on the ball, not much offense on the ball. It's becoming a bit of a struggle. And this is good. That might be on target. Great save. Prithium going to come in off the bump. Slots it in. And now Neptune Esports only got a 3-goal lead. That's a good shot. It's a good team play. The bumps, or the attempted bumps, I guess, forces people out of position. That's all it takes to score a goal. And when you're down by 3 goals and you still got more than half a game to go, anything is possible. Demo by Sophie on Prithium. Now Zaki. Clear out by Sophie. Isn't going to go far. And this goes on target. It's 5-3 and we have a game. 2 goals in it. Neptune, they're just awkward on the line. And I think the change here is Scrims, they don't have anything. Right? They got to go all in really at this point. And they're going all in as a team. They're sending one up first. Looking for that bump. Looking for that pressure. Trying to move defenders out of position. And it's working really well. That's what got them 2 of their 3 goals so far. Prithium now on the ball. Rose looking for that bump. And the follow-up just off target by Zaki. But once again, that opportunity was there because of the bump. Because of the full team commit. And sometimes that can backfire when you send all 3. But, you know, as long as you put it in the back of the net every time, right? It's a great strategy for scoring goals. Adelizer keeps to the side. Gonna take a low 50. Fakes kind of looking for the flip. Good save from Sophie. But now Zaki. Prithium will track back and Binka just hits it upfield. Rose puts it to the side. Prithium should get the beat on this. Sophie. Great skim by Binka. And as time goes down, that's becoming the enemy. That's going to be difficult to beat. But as long Scrims can get one more goal before it gets down to 0 seconds, there's still hope for them. Rose to the side. Binka. Now it rolls up. Rosenheim off the backboard. Good clear from Analyze, but it only goes as far as Prithium. He isn't able to make a touch. He's going to follow. Bounce over to Rose. Rolls around. Now looking for 50. 30 seconds on the clock. Things are starting to become dire for Scrims. And Neptune Esports will look to just waste time. Look to just boom the ball away. Look to take it and keep it in their corner. Light touch there. Rose puts off the backboard, followed up by Prithium. Passes to a teammate. Zaki is going to lurk. Prithium pass. It's not going to be possible. And time looks to have expired. Shot goes off target. And Neptune Esports are able to do it. They take the lower final and they head back up to face ground zero after a short break. Alrighty, welcome back to the grand final of Legion of Valkyries. So we've got Ground Zero coming in from the upper bracket. They start with a 1-game advantage, playing Neptune Esports, and we'll go check out the teams right now. Ground Zero, Neptune Esports. We saw Ground Zero play earlier before, and we've been following Neptune's lower bracket run. Queen Morgie, Adeliza, I think are the matchup to look out for. But Emmy has been huge for both sides, for Ground Zero, sorry. And Pink Jelly is always a menace to watch out for. And Pink has been playing out of her mind. So this is really anyone's game. And we'll jump into things when both teams are ready. All right. Here we go. Grand finals. Ground Zero. Once again, starting with that game advantage. So this is kind of game 2. Not really game 2. I don't know what you call it. Is it game 1? Is it game 2? All I know is Pink Jelly starts the scoring with the first goal. Adeliza gets a demo off the kickoff. The ball bounces a little bit awkwardly for Binka, and she's not able to make a touch and goes perfectly middle. And that starts the scoring off for Ground Zero. Adeliza pops it up. Morgie gets saved on the line by Sophie. Pink Jelly. Touch over to the side. Binka. Now Emmy. Up for the ball. Good save by Adeliza. And Pink Jelly will just keep this on the Neptune side of the field. And Morgie able to slot the shot off the pass. Makes it 2. And Pink Jelly just finds the open space on the side there and bounces middle. And that's all Ground Zero need. Jelly collects the boost. We'll look to try and pass to a teammate. Emmy's just driving backwards. Finally gets the half flip and gets out of there, and Morgie will push this up the field. Jelly redirect near the goal, double commit. This could be opportunity for Neptune Esports, but right now it's looking like Ground Zero are in full control of this game, and with the series advantage, doesn't leave much room for error for this Neptune side. Sophie 50 there with Morgie. Morgie beats her teammate, but Emmy able to get onto it quickly, looking for some sort of 50. Binker though wins it out, pushes it past one more, gets it past two in the end, and now Morgie gets it over only as far as Adeliza. Adeliza passed one. Emmy light touch. Adeliza sets up, looking to maybe pass the ball, maybe to put it on target, and it's not going to work out the way she would have intended, but it's still dangerous. It's still an option. Oh, and they've sent 3 for the attack, and that's going to cost them. A big clear from Queen Morgie. Sees the open net, sees the opportunity, sees that Sophie isn't going to get back in time, and she has no boost as well. And that makes it 3. And completely punishes Neptune's attack. Emmy gets the boost. Now Jelly. Morgie. Underneath. Tries to get a 50. Does get a decent 50, but it's going to get out of the Neptune side. Sophie now on the ball. What's she going to do? Light touch. Puts it middle. Realizes her teammate is not going to get there in time. This might go in. Great save from Morgie. Keeps it out. Now Sophie up. Binker over to a teammate. Emmy's going to be up quickly, but Adeliza also up quick. Able to get a 50. Pink Jelly trying to dribble it past Neptune defense. It won't work out. It's still in a dangerous place. Good save. And Binker. She'll look to steal the boost and get out of there. And Pink Jelly forces across the net. Could have been dangerous, but it works out fine. Ends up with a clear. And this is that's not the pass that you'd be wanting. Binker now on the ball. Gets a demo as well. Adeliza passing middle. No one there. Ends up with a clear and ends up with a punish. And that's the second time this game. They've just had players a little bit too high up on the field. And a big clear out of Ground Zero cost them. We go back to the kickoff. Adeliza, quick on the kickoff. But only goes to Emmy, who gets demoed. And the opportunity was potentially there for Neptune to score their first in the series. But they're not able to. Now Adeliza tracking back, a little bit awkward. Maybe looking for a block, trying to stay up in the air a little bit longer. And Jelly just reads that the defender wasn't going to get onto it. Was able to score. Binker just underneath. Just a fraction off. That's 5 goals now. Over the backboard. Adeliza looking for the double. Not able to. Morgie. Big clear again. And they're looking to punish. And really something that they did well early when we watched them up against Bandits here as they score a 6. Is they just abused the backboard. I mean, they saw the backboard. And they were like, we can just get goals. 3 goals out of this. And that's what happened. They just smashed it off the backboard and it worked out perfectly. And what's happened here is some huge clears have really punished a full team offense from Neptune. as well as just hitting off the backboard and following it up to score. And the real question at this point in this game is, will we see the Brazil? Emmy off the corner. Sophie. Emmy just misses. Sophie able to follow it up. Oh, why the ads? I don't know how to disable. This is so sad. Pink Jelly on the ball. Emmy looking at it middle. Look, all right. Here's the deal, right? This is garbage time. All right, we might as well run ads. All right, this is a corporate system. Corporate? I've got no clue. But you know, this is complete garbage time. We've got 8 goals on the thing. I think, you know, we go next. Pink Jelly looking to make it 9. Oh, just bounces off. And that is a dominant start to the series. I don't even know if you can call it the start of the series, because Ground Zero, they have that 1 game advantage. So that makes it 2 games in their favor. A Queen Morgie, almost 900 points, 6 shots, 4 goals, 3 assists. Pink Jelly, similarly, 3 goals, 3 assists, 3 saves. And Sophie, on the other side of things, just sitting back in defense, just trying to absorb the pressure. And it's been difficult for Neptune in this first game. And I'll have to think up what they're going to do here in the next. See if they can figure out this Ground Zero team. They've been dominant for a really long time now. A couple of months. And before that, even longer. The real question is, who can crack them? You can figure out their weakness. That was almost a nutty goal. The redirect from Pink Jelly, almost on target. And that would have been a clip to keep. Sophie. Now Binker, past 1. Might be a potential opportunity, but no, gets saved. Ball goes middle. Emmy's up quickly. Will put it on target. Gets Ground Zero's first. And they continue where they left off. One 0. Plenty of time for Ground Zero to run up the score like they did in the first game. But also plenty of time for things to turn around. And Sophie turns things around and ties things up. Great flick there to get it past the defense and put in the back of the net. Now off the backboard, Adeliza looking for the double. Gets it and makes it 2. And Neptune have bounced back off the sidewall, hits the backboard, reads off the back and scores it. And that gets it past 2 defenders as well. That's a great goal. Now Adeliza in defense. Gets it past 1. Emmy on the ball. Maybe got the reset. Not sure. Don't think she did. Binker will push up on this. There's 2 up in offense, and this is kind of what costed them. They had 2 in offense. The third man kind of pushed up high. Didn't stay behind the halfway point, and big clears from Ground Zero. Ended up as goals, but it hasn't cost them there. Ball goes underneath. Sophie now on the ball. Clears it up. Shot just off target. Binker will follow it. Maybe get a second touch. No. Morgie decides just to clear it away. Now Sophie pushing the ball up the field. Not able to get that second touch she would have liked. But Emmy, what can Ground Zero do? They had such a dominant performance in the first game. And they scored so quickly in the second. But now, they're on the back foot. They're down by 1. Or might be down by 2. No, Sophie off the side. We'll take it to the corner. 30 boost. Gets a pinch. This is going back, but Pink Jelly able to get the save. We'll bounce around. Who's around there? Analyzer is. And off the pass from Binker. We'll get the goal. That makes it 3. And that makes this series just a little bit more interesting. Emmy. Pass across. Now Adelizer to the backboard. Looking for the double. Just too high. Gets 50. Adelizer back on the ball. And with boost. Looking for a 50. Has support from a teammate. And Sophie will score it. What a team play. Goes down low. I'm not sure if they pinched it or not, but that went in quickly. 109 kilometers per hour. Adelizer up quickly. Now Emmy on the ball. We'll take it slowly up. We'll try and put it on target. Tries to get the double. Tries to get things going. Potential to have the lead. Get back in this second game. Was almost there, but alas, defense prevails. Pink Jelly, shot on. Great save by Sophie. Emmy looking to maybe get a bump off the first touch, and the shot will go in off the bar. And that has to lead. The pressure was building. 2 committed there, and Sophie was just a bit too awkward. The shot's placed perfectly to bounce down and in. Now it's 4-2. That's a minute 30 on the clock. Adelizer, a little bit awkward. Tries to slow things down. Ball goes across. Adelizer passed 1. And now off the backboard. Will bounce down. Will be an opportunity. Really close. Pink Jelly dives in. It's rolling across. It's dangerous. Neptune managed to not panic and get it out. With only a 2-goal lead in Rocket League, all it takes is to score 1 goal, and you've always got 0 seconds. Pink Jelly. It's going to bounce up. Off the ceiling. Now Binker. Into the corner. Bounces down. Flips past it. Might work as a fake. Adelizer taking it slow. Trying to get it past 1, but Emmy reads the ball off the side. And the pass gets put on target. It's 4-3, and boy, is that time on the clock. Great pass, great redirect. Pink Jelly to Emmy. Ground Zero are definitely in this game. And definitely, if you're on Neptune or you're a Neptune supporter, it's not looking so good. Morgie gets to the backboard. Little double there by accident. And Morgie able to read it with no boost and score. And what was a significant lead has turned into a tied game. And if Neptune lose this game, They're just on match point. They're looking to get swept with the match advantage. Pink Jelly wins the kick off to the side. Sophie in the corner, looking to clear it out. Able to get it past one. Able to get it past maybe two. Pink Jelly will collect though. She's only got 50 boost. Gets it up. Emmy trying to make something magic happen. Quick flip there. Sophie. Only as far as Pink Jelly. Still in a dangerous place. Analyzer pass one. Looking to dribble. One-on-one situation. Emmy's left a lot of the goal open, but gets back to it. Sophie. Ooh. Would have probably liked a touch from Analyzer just to redirect it around the defender. She was just a tiny bit too awkward. Had no boost as well. Pass down. Sophie up quickly. Just misses. So does Pink Jelly. Adeliza. Clear around. Will bounce down. Just misses the ball. And now, great touch by Emmy. If someone can follow it, but no one can. Sophie trying to get that pass to a teammate. It just didn't work out. The pass here, though, could work. Adeliza shuts it down. Blocks the shot. And both teams have had good opportunities. Both teams have shown their defensive prowess. And right now, it's who can blink first. Demo. Might open things up. Maybe. Miss. And that's all it took. Sophie scores the 5th goal for Neptune. But more importantly, scores the game winner in overtime. And this leaves the door open for Neptune to storm back. They looked really good in this game. Much closer than the first. And we'll see if they can keep this up over the length of the series. Really, Sophie coming out with 3 saves and 3 goals with 5 shots. That's what it took. But Ground Zero, they had a lot of shots as well. They had 13 shots overall and ended up not being able to score more than 4 goals. Yeah, so there was game advantage. So it's game 2, but it's actually game 3 because one team has an advantage. So that just, yeah, it changes things. So Ground Zero, because they're coming up upper bracket. No, the game never happened. You did not black out. But yeah, so Ground Zero, they started with that game advantage. That's why they're up at 2. Alrighty. Ground Zero in. Neptune load in. And this is, I reckon, the most important game for Neptune as Ground Zero start the scoring off again like they have in all the rest of the games. Pass from Emmy to Pink Jelly, perfectly placed. And the shot, perhaps an own goal, ends up going in. But Neptune, if they win this, they tie up the series. They eliminate that kind of game advantage. But if they lose, they go to match point. Or I guess Ground Zero goes to match point up against Neptune. So it's really important they come out strong and win this. The hopes of winning in this grand final. Emmy just misses. Shot off target. Good clear out. Now Emmy underneath. I think we saw that against Bandits. Tried to go for the fake, kind of flip reset underneath and then go for the goal. Didn't work out there. Didn't work out here. But it's a good idea. Pass to Binka. Redirect. Way off target. Now Binka gathers in the corner. Emmy. Up on the ball. Light touch. Gets it to Adelizer. Not the intended person. Clear to the corner by Emmy. And now cleared all the way out. Binka, 33 boost. Almost an own goal. But ends up being perfect for a teammate to clear it out. Morgie, pass to Jelly. Goes across, waiting for a pass back. It's not going to come. And now Jelly off the corner. Emmy dives in underneath. Morgie might come in here as third, and she needs to win that 50. She does. Wins another 50. And Emmy's lurking here to try and score. It's a little bit awkward. And she's not able to get the power or the contact she would have liked. It's it up to the sidewall. Goes down. Now Adelizer. It's it across. Emmy. Just misses. Now Jelly. Only as far as Sophie Ninja, who's just going to miss there. And now opportunity for ground zero. Great flick by Pink Jelly. And that is all it took. It's a one-on-one situation. Almost a one-on-two, basically, with Emmy on the side there. And Binka decided to try and cover, I think, the pass as well as the flick. And wasn't able to cover anything, really. And there it went in the goal. 2 goals for ground zero. And time running out. Great shot from Pink Jelly. Just off the top of the bar. Sophie pushes it up. Good save from Pink Jelly. Look to try and beat someone. Adelizer kind of gets faked off that, attempted pinch, I would say. Forces it back and kind of gives some time for ground zero to get ready and push on the attack. And this could be a good shot. Just bounces out. Emmy might be able to slot it again. She does. The read almost got the angle, almost opened it up perfectly, but able to get back to it. Ball bouncing perfectly for the follow-up. And now ground zero with a 3-goal lead. It's looking reminiscent of the first game where they ran up the score. And Neptune Esports, they're kind of running out of time in this series. They can't lose this game. If they lose, gives ground zero 3 games to win it all. Adelizer bounces it off the back. And that's an interesting 3-man passing play that ends up going nowhere. Pink Jelly. Binka into the corner. Able to get it past the first attacker. Sophie looking to pass it to somebody. Pink Jelly gets the 50. Goes well in. Ground zero's advantage. And once again, she shows off the ground play. Flick before. Here it's just a little cutback. And that's all it takes to get ground zero their 4th. Now Sophie, 50 there in defense. 1 minute on the clock. Not much time remaining. Adelizer saves it on the line off the backboard. Pass down to Binka. Now Sophie Ninja trying to pre-flip into it. Gets a block off the pre-jump. Really great block. It still just turns into a ground zero attack. Pink Jelly was able to assert herself on the ball really quickly. Oh, Adelizer backs off. Let's ground zero put it up. And Pink Jelly sits underneath it, waits for the miss. And now they've got everyone pushing up. Emmy gets the demo. Pink Jelly puts it in. That's the 5th. And that surely is going to be the game with 7 seconds left. And that's just clever. That's just smart play. They know they have the people advantage, player advantage, card advantage. And they use it to their advantage. The score. 1 second left. Emmy will try and get one for the road. And that puts Ground Zero on the game point. Match point. 700 points by Pink Jelly. 4 goals, 6 shots. The pressure was there. 11 shots overall from Ground Zero. And Neptune Esports, they had no reply. They had 1 shot and only 3 saves. That was a game they struggled in. But now we get to see if they'll bounce back. They're in do or die territory right now. Here we go. Both teams loading in. This could be the last game of the series. This could be Ground Zero winning again. They won the first week of ANZ Legion of Valkyries. They're looking to win again here in the 3rd week. Back-to-back wins. Kickoff goes well in favor of Ground Zero. And they're pushing up quickly again. Looking to get that early goal. They've gotten basically in every game this series. Morgie able to get a big clear. Turns into a pass, but Emmy just a little bit too awkward. Why don't we get onto it? Morgie will collect. Now Pink Jelly. Awkward touch off the side. Morgie will beat out Sophie. And this continues the attack for Ground Zero. And the passes are coming from everywhere. And they cannot be stopped. Neptune. They're not sure how to read this. All the passes just completely get around the Neptune defense. Now Pink Jelly on the ball. Gets bumped off by Adelizer. Morgie gets a great catch. We'll just flick it up. Tries to get the block. Ends up going well in favor of Neptune Esports on the clear, but it comes straight back. Something that's cost this team before are those long clears. But they end up saving it. Emmy. Touch there. Adelizer. Pink Jelly. Hits to the side. No teammate is going to be there, so she'll follow up her own touch. Morgie tries to score. Gets blocked out by 2 defenders. And I think there's a team bump there. But Binka and Sophie just run into each other. And that's not what you want. And it's once again another double commit. Really seems like Neptune are panicking. And when, you know, it's a close game. And they've been in the series of points, but also well out of it. They really can't afford to panic. Adelizer. Demo from Binka. The follow-up's not going to be there. Binka. I don't think she had any boost, so she couldn't turn. Ball goes across. Clear up. Good save by Sophie. Second touch might not have worked the way she would have wanted. And the save isn't going to work out. And that's a great shot. All bounces up. Emmy just able to take kind of the slow dribble. Ends up with a bump on the defender. And the ball goes in. Emmy, shot on target. Morgie up. Good pinch there. Now Sophie trying to get it past one. This is not going to work though. Emmy clears it straight back. The low catch works, and then the flick. And now one to beat. Emmy's there. Goes for the air dribble. Tries to take the shot, and Emmy will save it on the line. Emmy, flick high. On target, and Adeliza quick back to get that save. Neptune have been solid in defense this game, but the opportunities in offense have been scarce. Good flick past one. Adeliza's been doing that a lot this game. Getting it past that first defender. Even getting it past that second, but it's a third defender that's eluded her. Off the side. Gonna be able to redirect that on target. Pink Jelly misses. This could be it. The moment Neptune want. Emmy. Off the side. It's gonna bounce around and just off target. Morgie. Now Adeliza. Pass to Binker. Binker just misses. Leaves it for Adeliza. Jelly, awkward. Flick past one, and Morgie cuts it out. Prevents the attack. Emmy keeps it in the corner. Binker trying to put that on target. I think it was potentially on target. Adeliza able to sweep things up. Has the lead. 2-1. Plenty of time on the clock to make things interesting. Adeliza's touch isn't going to work the way she would have wanted. Oh, no. Big clear. Bounces awkwardly. Adeliza sees her teammate there, and I'm not sure what happened. I think she just lost control. Kind of looked like she was trying to avoid bumping into her teammate. Just turned into a pass that she couldn't get a block on, and Pink Jelly is the recipient. Just scores basically a point-blank goal. And with 1 minute left, down by 2, this might be it for Neptune Esports. They've played great today. They've done well up against tough opponents, beating scrims in the lower bracket in that close game that we watched. Binker puts it on target, and it's going to get saved by Emmy. Sophie on the ball. Emmy hits it high. Followed up by Adeliza. Just off target. So close. Binker trying to make things happen. Sophie as well commits. The angle just a little bit too tough for Adeliza to put it in. At 3-1, 5 seconds left. That is going to be it. Ground Zero Gaming win again. Second time in a row. They take Legion of Valkyries week 3 here in the grand finals. They take it pretty convincingly. Had some really convincing games. And I want to thank all the players for playing, obviously. Bass, the admin, for helping me make this happen. And the Legion team for letting me stream this, and everyone who watched. It's been fun. And